If you're tired of hearing about celebrities and pro athletes that think they can do whatever they want and do to people whatever they want, please like and subscribe. Thank you and welcome to Law on the Life. I'm your lawyer, Patrick McGeehan, and I am your best friend at your worst time. And I got my new 4/6 shirt on. I am ready for season 5 of Yellowstone. That being said, let's move on to a case that came across the wire yesterday. Police in Cherry Hill, New Jersey charge actor Gary Busey with sex crimes. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of hearing about these celebrities and these pro athletes committing these sex crimes. I know everybody is presumed innocent until proven guilty, but this is just happening way too much. This particular article appeared in the Philadelphia Inquirer. I'll link to it below. And they've charged Gary with at least three counts of sex crimes they said took place when he allegedly groped two victims during Monster Mania convention in Cherry Hill earlier this month, authorities says. And Monster Mania is a horror show convention. And Busey's kind of a weird guy. He was in a bad motorcycle accident back in the 80s, and he's known for some weird behavior. He was best known for playing Buddy Holly in a 1978 movie, The Buddy Holly Story, but since then he really hasn't lived up to anything great. He's been in over 100 horror films, or he's been in over 100 films, some of them horror films. Stephen King's Silver Bullet, Point Blank, Under Siege, The Firm, Predator 2, Slapshot 2. Anyway, Gary's not a spring chicken. Gary's 78 years old, so what he's doing around chasing girls, I don't know. I'm assuming these are female victims in this particular case. That's usually the case when the male perpetrator, or the alleged perpetrator in this case, is male. Anyway, he's been charged with 2 counts of fourth degree sexual conduct and a single count of attempted criminal sexual conduct. So he's running around touching people at this convention. Anyway, visitors to the convention brought it to the attention of promoters. They made him leave the convention, instructed him not to return, according to a statement released Saturday by the attorney that they hired. And the convention is owned or operated by Monster Mania LLC, which is the promoter. Busey's spokesperson could not be reached for comment on Saturday. Anyway, sex crimes are one of those things you don't want to be charged with a sex crime ever in your life. You can be charged with anything else, but don't ever get charged with a sex crime, because despite the presumption of innocence, most people consider you guilty until you prove your innocence. Anyway, when it comes to celebrities and pro athletes, and I've been very critical of the NFL, we've seen several stories, namely Deshaun Watson, and then there's R. Kelly, there's Bill Cosby, and this whole Epstein thing, and these people think they can just get away with sexual battery, sexual assault, improper conduct, improper touching, and the whole 9 yards, and they don't think they'll be held responsible. And when they get held responsible, it's always a crap show, for lack of a better term. And I just think if you're ever a victim of one of these guys, you should immediately hire a lawyer and just sue the daylights out of these people. Sue them. Hit them where it hurts. Sue them big time. Let the criminal process play out, but sue them big time in civil court. And it's just ridiculous how much of this goes on. And you know that it's underreported. Sexual crimes, by their very nature, statistically, are underreported significantly. So if all these cases are coming up, there's just troves of victims out there that never report it. And I encourage you, if one of these celebrities or athletes touches you inappropriately, or God forbid commits some type of crime against you and sexually batters you or sexually assaults you, frickin' sue them. Sue the frickin' daylights out of them. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm just tired of seeing these frickin' cases pop up, and these guys end up paying people off, and and they never get what's coming to them. What they need is to be taken out behind the shed and given a good beating. Anyway, if you like this type of content, this type of news, this type of analysis, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Thank you for joining me here on The Law and Life. I totally appreciate the time you spend with me. I am your lawyer, Patrick McGeehan, and I am your best friend at your worst time.